Yes, guys, a very good evening, everyone. Very good evening, and welcome to all the GATE 2025, GATE 2026 aspirants. Yes, guys, the hunt for GATE 2025, the preparation should now start at the peak, and that is why me, Sanjay Rathi sir, and Anil sir, we are live together in front of you to talk about the detailed 1 year preparation plan. Okay, because you can say that GATE 2024 examination has been just conducted. Just conducted means, of course, some time back, I mean, in the month of February. So almost one entire cycle, almost one entire year is there for you to prepare for GATE 2025. So, you have to be really, be strategic so that in this 1 year, you come up with the best results. And yes, Gulab, it's not only sufficient time, it's super sufficient time. Okay, 1 year is very good sufficient time to have a best possible rank in the GATE examination. Right, guys, so let's begin up quickly. But before that, let's go towards Sanjay Rathi sir and Anil sir one by one. Sir, over to you.
Hello students, how are you? Now we have to start preparation for GATE 2025 and 2026. It is the right time. इसलिए हम लोग लेकर आए हैं डिटेल्ड 1 ईयर प्रिपरेशन प्लान फॉर यू. क्या स्ट्रैटेजी होना चाहिए, कैसे स्टार्ट करना चाहिए. और कई लोगों को अभी भी डाउट होगा, इज इट राइट टाइम सर, अभी तो बहुत टाइम है ना. लेकिन ये है, यहाँ से आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. ऑलरेडी वी हैव गिवन द एग्जाम फॉर व्हाट गेट 2024. या आपके सीनियर्स ने दिया हुआ है एग्जाम, राइट. आपको एक रोड मैप भी मिल जाएगा वहां से, क्या उनका एक्सपीरियंस रहा और नेक्स्ट ईयर हमको कैसे तैयारी स्टार्ट करनी चाहिए. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट इन दिस सेशन. तो अनिल सर, ओवर टू यू.
Hi, hello students. Hi, Samarth. Hi, Gulam Kars, and whoever you are, I welcome you all to this wonderful session. First of all, I congratulate you people for taking a decision for being an aspirant for GATE 2020 for 2026. But trust me, I can expect at this point that there may be a confusion, there may be a doubt, there may be, you're so skeptical about how to give GATE 2025. Will I be able to do it? Will I not be able to do it? There might be several questions. In this session, trust me, we are going to clear all those doubts from your mind, and we also are going to give you a proper path, a completely laid out path, how you will be able to do it in this very session. So only the thing is to start with, first of all, forget about everything. To start with, let me tell you, you just have the confidence, sufficient confidence to crack the GATE exam. But trust me, one more thing, and Rakesh Taleja and Sanjay Rathi sir also. Let me tell you something, and those people already knew. Over a past few years, when I look at this, I understood, this is important fact I understood. That is, the GATE pass percentage is actually increasing. GATE pass percentage is actually increasing when I compare it with, 5 to 6 years back. Actually, GATE pass percentage is increasing. So it is not difficult. Of course, only with a proper strategy, you will be able to make it with a very good rank. Okay. Yeah, Rakesh.
So, guys, let's get moving ahead. Let's get started here. Step by step, we'll talk about, all the points about the detailed preparation strategy. But yeah, before we do so, an important update for all of you. Yes, guys, that is just tomorrow, 6th of March, Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. on the BYJU'S exam prep. The Dheeraj Sardana sir is going to bring you a free live interactive workshop on the BYJU'S exam prep app, and sir is going to talk about the step-by-step guidance to Ace Gate 25 in the first attempt. And that's okay on tomorrow, that is Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. And also, guys, the Sunday, 10th of March, you can appear in the BYJU'S National Scholarship Test. And yes, if you perform based on your performance, you can also get as much as up to 90% off on all the GATE preparation courses. Okay, so prove yourself and earn your scholarships here. Okay, so now guys, before we get started, let us make it very clear that what is going to be the today's agenda. What are the different points we are going to talk about? Number one, we are going to talk about the pillars of preparation. What really lays up the pillar of preparation? Okay, what are the points very important to get success in any competitive examination? Okay, and then we'll be talking about the subject distribution branch wise. I mean, okay, every branch has some very fundamental subjects. Okay, some moderate level subjects and some core and difficult subjects. Okay, so what are those subjects for your branch and how to conquer them? And then the complete roadmap. Okay, the roadmap, as in, I mean the complete 1 year roadmap. Okay, the complete 1 year guidance roadmap, like starting, from March and then April, May, June, July, at which month, what should be a target? Okay, what you should be focusing on in every particular month. Okay, so month by month distribution we are going to talk about so that you can make a complete entire year plan. Okay, now if I have to highlight the pillars of preparation, let's go away towards the first point. So if I have to start the pillars of preparation, okay, I basically divide, okay, these pillars into 4 parts, and all of the 4 parts are very important to ensure your success in the GATE examination. Okay, the first one being, okay, we'll talk about them in detail also, but the first one, to be honest, okay, is your decision and self-trust. You know why most of the students are not successful? Because okay, they are appearing in the exam because others are appearing in the examination, because they just see the friends, okay, or their seniors have appeared, but they really don't have the inner motivation. They really don't know their goal, ki whether they want to really go to PSU or IITs. Okay, and if you're unclear and if you're just preparing because of others, you will never be successful. So first of all, I just want to tell you that if you're taking the decision, okay, that should be on the basis of your own interest, whether you really want this IIT, whether you really want the PSU, so that if you have the motive, then you will 100% put up your best possible efforts. So first take up a decision whether you want to go for it or not. And if you want to go for it, okay, you need to have the self-trust. There will be many barriers. There will be many people telling this and that, guys, tere se nahi hoga, you are a waste piece, GATE is a difficult examination. You know, who gives these such of advice, these pieces of advice? Okay, the one who has been not successful in GATE will always say that GATE has been difficult. So always take any possible advice from somebody, okay, who have really conquered the examination. They will tell you how easy the examination is. You have to just be systematic. Okay, so you have to, you know, many people will say many things, but if you take the decision, you have to throughout trust yourself that yes, I have taken the decision for my own interest, for this PSU or for this IIT, etc. And I know I will do it. I will not focus. I will not shift my focus from there. Okay, now once you're ready, okay, with your decision and self-trust, then the next steps are conceptual clarity. Okay, because GATE is an exam fully built upon concepts. Okay, practice and practice, practice and practice. Any competitive exam relies practice, but without concepts, practice is also incomplete. Okay, okay, and you know, just studying concepts and not practicing, you don't get good enough marks. Okay, because practice will set your rhythm, will improve the speed and accuracy, everything. Okay, along with practice, test also, you know, have to be covered up. And the last phase is you need to have a lot of time left for the revision and mock test. Okay. Okay. And why we are talking about this also, because you know we are talking about 1 year preparation plan. Okay, because we have entire 1 year in hand, so we can, you know, right now strategically divide our preparation so that the end 2 to 3 months, okay, if not three, at least end 2 months can be there for revision. And if you honestly do it from now on also, the end time definitely you will left for revision. Okay, because if you do a lot of practice and a lot of conceptual clarity also you have, but if you don't practice, if you don't revise at the last 1 month, 2 months, you will forget many of the formula, and then eventually your exam day will not be that great for you. Okay, so you know these are the pillars. Your success is a combination of all of these factors. It does not only depend on one; it's going to depend on multiple such factors, right, everybody? It's going to depend on multiple such factors. Okay, now let's little bit elaborate these points. I've given a briefing on these points. Okay, so Sanjay sir, can you just talk about this area? You know how important the concepts are. Okay, GATE जैसा IISc ने भी इस बार अच्छा पेपर बनाया है. So looking into the recent trends, how important the concepts are. Okay, and for the concepts, okay, whether the students will refer standard books and notes, what can help them more? Sanjay sir, over to you about the concepts part.
For other competitive exams, guys, normally we are thinking, sir, suppose we are going to solve the last 20 years or 25 years previous year questions, then we are going to get the command. But guys, remember, in GATE, if you want to crack this exam, first thing, it is a national level exam. Second thing, it is not possible to crack this exam by simply mug up the things and mug up the formula, right? Concept clarity is very, very important. Second thing, what is the meaning of the concept, guys? How we can build concept. In this session, we are going to discuss that also. But remember, first of all, make your basics, right? And then make proper notes from the classrooms and so on. Detailed notes, formula notes, short notes. Then finally, guys, we have to get idea from some standard textbook. In number of sessions, we have given you the idea about the standard textbook for various subjects. Okay, तो यहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है कि आप standard textbook से पढ़िए. Try to solve at least solve numericals and some selected unsolved numericals. Okay, and don't try to mug up. That is very, very important. जब तक आपके कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर नहीं हो रहे हैं तब तक आप कोशिश कीजिए. Second thing, now these days we have solution for all the questions. right? For example, for all last 20 years question papers, previous year question paper, we have solutions, detailed solutions. But guys, remember, when we are solving questions, don't try to see the solution at first attempt. At least give 2 to 3 attempts. It will build your concept, guys. Okay, किसी को भी आप क्वेश्चंस थ्रो मत कीजिए, थोड़ा इंतजार कीजिए, वेट कीजिए, क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कीजिए, राइट? अपने फॉर्मूला नोट्स यूज कीजिए, डिटेल नोट्स यूज कीजिए, टेक्स्ट बुक रीड कीजिए, एंड देन यू कैन बिल्ड योर कॉन्सेप्ट, गाइस। तो जैसा सर ने कहा ना, डिसीजन तो हो गया और कॉन्सेप्ट्स अगर क्लियर हैं, नो डाउट। और लास्ट में इसमें पॉइंट बोलना चाहूंगा, it will take time. It may take what 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, but don't worry about that. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, guys. So, how important the concepts are. Sanjay sir spoke about that and how you can make your concepts, perfect at your place. But then, as I mentioned earlier, also without, practice, your concepts, of course, you understand. But unless and until you, jump onto the field yourself, okay, you do a lot of practice, then only you'll get the understanding ki, how confident you're in the topic. Okay, confidence can only come by the practice. So, how to practice and what are the different types of tests you should target? Okay, let's invite Anil sir now. Okay, Anil sir, I would invite you here to talk about this practice and test area part, how it is important and what are the different source of practice, be it standard books or whether the students have to practice from workbooks, role of BYQs, and the different types of tests like topic test, subject test, and mock test.
Yeah, before I start anything, first of all, I need to add something more to Sanjay Ratty sir's. To add something more to it, first of all, understand. Of course, I really appreciate you for taking a decision to appear for the GATE exam. Here, the thing is, understand. See, the GATE exam, when most of the people, they may create some interest in you. Some people, they will pull your legs back. But understand that GATE exam is not coming from heaven. GATE exam is not coming from, aliens. GATE exam is the only exam that actually covers all of your topics that actually you're studying in your engineering. The topics actually are coming from your engineering. You don't require a separate preparation, a line for the GATE. If you actually change slightly the direction of your university subject syllabus preparation, whatever, if you're actually in second year, third year, fourth year, actually you'll be preparing for your university some exams, right? So this GATE exam parallelly also you can prepare, because only those topics again you're revising in the GATE. The thing is, understand, I'll put you, in this way, understand this carefully. See, we do have a lot of 30 to 40 topics in 40 subjects in entire curriculum, right? In our entire 4 years curriculum, maybe you do have a handful of subjects, out of which 10 to 11, if you leave English and mathematics, 10 to 11 actually are your technical topics, right? Understand carefully, if you can actually master those topics in second, third, fourth year, the cracking the GATE exam will not be a difficult task at all. You don't require a separate preparation strategy. Anyhow, when you're appearing for the university exams, when you're appearing for the end semester exams, we know how our preparation goes. We'll be able to get a very good CGPA with just 1 to 2 days preparation. But when it comes to GATE, it just altogether here, it will be a different ball game. Why? Because GATE, first of all, it will test you in each and every aspect of the technicality. So you should be thoroughly able to prepare all the technical topics which are in GATE. Just here again, it's not rocket science. Only the thing is, you need to be a bit more patient while you're learning the topic. While you're learning for the university exams, if you do not understand the topic, you skip it. But in GATE exam, you cannot skip it. As simple as this. You need to spend some time with the topic so that you will be able to prepare well, so that you will be able to crack the GATE exam. It's just simply all about refining your preparation strategy from your university and some exam preparation. Now, let me talk about which books are to be prepared for. The first book, I'll tell you, your subject matter expert. You will have a mentor for every subject, right? BYJU'S exam prep, as you get registered, already you will have a subject matter expert. That guy will be your Holy Bible or Bhagavad Gita. You just try to, get most out of him. Then he will suggest you what you just want to push. That thing is, the first one is a standard book. Every subject will have a standard book. In addition to the subject matter faculty, every subject will have its standard book. For example, when it comes to the computer architecture and organization, computer science, you will have a Karl Hamaker book. You will have Maurice Mano book. You just need to put one of these books aside. Every time when you're preparing and whenever you got a doubt, if you have a doubt, understand carefully. If your subject matter expert is available, directly shoot the question. Otherwise, if he's not available, then you look at the book. That is the only way you will be able to get the clarity about a topic. So the standard book, first of all, you need to have a reference book, at least one reference book per topic. Identify, talk to the subject matter expert, which is the reference book that you need to keep it aside. Okay, I'm not asking you to read it completely right from the first page, preface to the, what do you call, the ending page. Just keep it with you. Always carry it as long as you prepare for the topic. As long as you prepare that topic, you just need to keep it in your hand. Whenever you just got it out, just open the book. So every subject requires a reference book. And the next thing is workbooks. Of course, workbooks are key to success. Trust me, because workbooks will give you a different dimension while you preparation. Because when you look at a reference book, definitely you're just going to understand the topic, but this workbooks will give you the practice question. These practice questions will make you confident. And trust me, here I'll give more weightage to the BYJU'S. Understand carefully. GATE is being held from a handful of years. For the past 20 to 25 years, GATE is being conducted, GATE is being organized. If you actually can go through all the BYJU'S, then you just can, give a lesser weightage to the workbook and stuff, practice questions. Here, I will give more weightage to the BYJU'S. If you solve all the BYJU'S with respect to one topic, trust me, that will cover the total 360 degrees angle, 360 degrees aspect of one topic. It will give you different dimensions to understand a topic, the BYJU'S especially. Then I will add this workbook and stuff of the practice questions. Of course, BYJU'S, although these are 25 years, it will give you a pool of questions from which we will give you, these workbooks will provide you the expected questions. Okay, it may not be the same question that can be asked all the time, right? So initially just go for the BYJU'S, right? Then you just follow this workbook stuff where you just can get a lot of other variant questions. So that if you actually can mix them up, BYJU'S and the workbooks, the stuff, if you actually can prepare well, if you can prepare well in this both, you will be really confident to crack the GATE exam. Then there comes, topic-wise test. Take a topic every minute. Of course, whenever you prepare for the topic, take a topic-wise test and write down all the topics. When they are done, if you actually are about to close a file of the subject, finally take as many subject as actually it is required, or actually as many tests actually it is possible by yourself. Take them and crack them. Right then, you just can close one file of one specific topic. If you repeatedly do this for all the topics and all the subject, then you're already there. And finally, the mock test. Mock test, of course, which combines all the topics, and it will give you a mock GATE test, which will give you boost the confidence. Finally, before you attempt the GATE exam, you should be able to tag as many map tests as possible, because BYJU'S gave you one dimension, because it gave you all the history of the questions of a specific topic or the specific subject. Workbook will give you the model questions. Topic-wise test and subject-wise test will actually close the loop of the preparation. And then what? Before you directly go to the examination, I suggest you people to take as many mock tests as possible, so that you will be already all set to crack the GATE exam. Here, trust me, the weightage should be as follows. First of all, you will have your mentor. That mentor, if that mentor, you just need to follow the footprints of the mentor and ask him to suggest, because he might have already cracked the GATE exam. He's already at some guidance level. So that take the guidance wisely and use the mentor wisely. Whenever you got it out, just ask him. If mentor is not available, take the reference book. This is the weightage of all the things that you are about to prepare. Just to have, let me take some doubts here. Sir, when does BYJU'S 2025 GATE class will be started? Rakesh, the leisure, okay. Rakesh is already taking the questions, but anyhow. So this is what I suggest you people to have, in 2020. This must be the strategy. I want you people to remember this point very wisely, because one more thing is, some people ask me, is there a sufficient time for 2025 GATE exam? You do have a lots of time for 2025 GATE exam. Almost 1 year is there. If you can wisely use, if you can productively use, if you can potentially use this 1 year, of course, you'll be able to do miracles. This is more than 1 year. Of course, if you are in second year, well and good. But even if you're in third year, that is well and good. Okay, 1 year is more than enough. If you do have an additional year, if you are targeting 2026, of course, you have more time. You will also have a time for the revision. But even with this 1 year, you'll be able to do the miracle. What do you say, Rakesh sir?
Yeah, that's what the message that we are trying to give, that the reason we are talking since now only because 1 year is always a good enough amount of time. Okay, and how to focus on the concepts and from where all to practice and what is the role of the test. Okay, all this has been spoken by Sanjay sir and Anil sir. Do not miss any of them. Okay, as I told you in the beginning only, okay, be it the decision, the self-trust, the conceptual part, the practice part, the test series part, and the revision part, all of them are the pillars of your preparation. And if you skip any one pillar, okay, the building will collapse. Okay, all your pillars should be strong. Your foundation should be strong. Otherwise, the building, I mean, the entire gate preparation journey can be spoiled. So take all of them seriously, be it concept, the practice. Okay, and go for all the varieties of test. Okay, not only topic test, but then subject test also after the completion of subject, and eventually mock test at the end. Right, guys. So some of the doubts I've already replied in the chat box. Don't worry, guys. We'll be having question answers at the end. Also, let us move a little bit ahead now. Okay, now as we talked, as I told you that we'll be talking about subject classification. Okay, every subject can be divided into three parts. Every branch subjects can be divided into three parts. Okay, the first part is non-tech and one or two very fundamental subjects that you should usually begin with. Okay, then there are some subjects, okay, which are moderate level, which requires moderate level effort, but they are high scoring. Okay, and then these are the subjects in group C, which are always more and more demanding from the students, more and more challenging, for the students. Okay, so we'll come to EC, but let me give you the briefing of double E first. Okay, so if I talk about first electrical point of view, then we'll talk about other branches also. Okay, so as you're able to see, non-tech of course means maths and aptitude, and in the fundamental for EE as well as EC, we have kept it as network theory. One subject which you should be really strong in the beginning, because if I talk from electrical point of view, this analysis, this network theory is going to help you a lot in the core area also. Unless and until you are good in network, if you're not good in network, you will face difficulties, be it in machines, be it in analog circuits, be it in power electronics, be it in let's say somewhere in control system, not really much in control system, but at least machine, analog, power electronics is a very high chance that you'll be into trouble into concepts if you're not good in network. So network can be a good choice in the technical part, and these are the non-tech. Okay, coming to the moderate level subjects, okay, the digital control signals, measurement, and electromagnetic theory. Now, let me tell you the trend of last 2 years, including 2024. For double E, the weightage of signal and system is going considerably high. Okay. In the non-core area, this is the core area of electrical, but in the non-core, the weightage of signal and system is considerably going high. Okay, considerably going high. So you should be really prepared about this subject. The difficulty is not that, the difficulty level is not that great. It's moderate level, but the weightage is going high for signal and system. For electrical, okay, digital is low weightage, because for electrical, digital and analog is one combined subject. Okay, but yeah, for electrical guys, always analog is a bit challenging. It is the core of DC. That is why the reason I put analog into the part number C. Okay, but digital is very scoring and easy one for electrical के लिए easy आता है digital. Even control system is most of the times very easy. Okay, measurement, it's a core of electrical, but that's low, low weightage and very scoring for electrical. That's the reason we have put it in group B. And electromagnetics, again, very small syllabus for electromagnetics. Okay, very small syllabus for electromagnetics. Only electrostats and magnetostats up to some foundation of time varying fields. That's it. You don't have to study about any wave propagation or transmission line or waveguide, etc. like EC students. So that is why reason we have put it into B. But here the most important subject is signal and system. Even control system has a very decent weightage, but signal and system ka weightage considerably बढ़ता जा रहा है. Now coming to the core. Okay, let us say, approximately 10 to 11, 10 to 11 is the weightage per subject. For analog, it would be, I think, around 5 to 6. So nearly 35 to 40, approximately somewhere between 35 to 40 will be the weightage of this group C. And this is some portion which requires your effort. Okay, and you should not skip any of them, especially your core. If you want to be in the top zone, okay, machines, power system, and power electronics for an electrical student should be really strong. Okay, should be really strong. Okay, so definitely around 35 to 40 marks from here. Maths and aptitude 28 marks. Network theory easily 7-8 marks ka aata hai. So let's say 35 from here also. 35, 35, 70, and remaining 30 marks come up from here. Out of that 30 also 9, 10. Okay, we'll go to signal. This is all low weightage for electrical. Okay, digital, say around 3 to 4 marks. Okay, sometimes 2 marks also, but sometimes 5 marks also, but normally 3 to 4 marks. Measurement also 2, 3 marks. EMT around 4, 5 marks. Okay, so अगर आप इन तीनों को combine करोगे around 10 marks. Okay, these two can contribute for 18 to 20 marks. Okay, this is how the 30 marks can be fit into group B. Okay, so now let's also parallelly talk about the subject distribution for EC. What is the core, what is the difficult area, and what is the moderate area? And to talk about the subject classification for EC, I invite Sanjay Rathi sir to talk about that. And then we'll go to computer science as well. Yes, Sanjay sir, over to you to talk about the EC classification.
Students, now there are again three classifications, just like what electrical branch. In the first part, that is the A. Some student asked, sir, we can start with which subject? Guys, start with what basic subject like what engineering, mathematics, general aptitude, and one technical subject, that is network theory. Now, remember guys, in core subject like what analog, EMFT, in communication system, in signal and system, these subjects will help you. Okay, get the command over mathematics, general aptitude, and what network. Simultaneously, you can start with two subjects. It may be what math or network, or it may be what general aptitude and network theory, and get the command over that. And guys, try to solve as much question as possible. Don't try to mug up the theory and formula. Try to solve number of questions on that. Now, once you have the command over engineering mathematics and then general aptitude and network theory, it may take what 1 month or 2 months. Don't worry about that, right? Because it will make your base. Then after that, go for group B, right? And then what group C? So we can make we are going to give you the idea about how we can mix the subject from group B and group C and group A, right? Now in group B, you can put what digital circuits, control system, and what signal and system, guys, right? These are the independent subject and easy. Okay, you can get the idea about the weightage. Sometimes we are getting the 7 to 10 marks from digital circuit. We are getting good marks from and good questions from what control system and good question from signal and system. Now, when we are talking about the core subject in electronics, EDC, first of all, right? Number of questions from electronic devices and circuit means you have to get the command over this subject. Okay. Now, this year you can watch the paper of GATE 2024. Then, guys, second one is what analog circuit. After GATE exam, we have to give what interviews also. And for that, EDC and analog will help you. Okay, we are getting question on integrated subject like what digital circuits and analog circuits. So you have to get the command over these two. Then EMFT, right? There is a difference between the syllabus of EMFT for electrical branch and what electronics branch. Electronics may specially have, that is one portion, that is what antenna. You have to get the command over that. Then finally, what communication system. So these are the 4 core subjects for electronics branch, EDC, analog, EMFT, and what communication. In this way, we can divide it into 3 parts. One by one, we have to get the command over that. Okay, sir, Rakesh, over to you. Unmute.
Yes, guys. So after talking about the subject classification for EC and EE, let's move towards Anil sir and talk about the subject classification again into 3 categories for computer science. And then let's also talk about the roadmap to conquer these different phases. So Anil sir, over to you for computer science discussion.
Yeah, of course. As you can see on the screen, initially you just need to start with engineering, mathematics, and general aptitude, where actually you can score maximum. If you actually can focus on this engineering, mathematics, and general aptitude, of course, that will cover around 25 to 28. You will be able to get this, the marks by which you will be able to crack the GATE exam very easily, just are lying in the first group of the topics itself. You don't need to go technical. If you actually can completely prepare engineering, mathematics, and general aptitude to the level actually it is desired, then you will be able to crack the GATE exam. If you get full out of those, you'll be able to crack the GATE exam. Okay, anyhow, when you start this, I want you people to start with the C programming, because C programming is your mother tongue. Being a computer science engineer, C programming is the mother tongue, because that is the topic where exactly started. That is the topic from which you actually started your CSC first year, right? So I want you people to start. Anyhow, either you are a good programmer or a bad programmer, but still you will be a programmer. You are a programmer, right? So you start with the C programming. start preparation with the C programming, because this C programming can be, learned very easily. Already, if you can push it a bit, what you learned in your first year, you'll be able to close a file of the C programming. It is very easy to start with. Okay. Somebody has, anyhow. The next thing is, I want you people to go to the data structures, because right from the C, right after the data structures exactly starts from the time when you finish C programming, right? So this C programming and data structures will go hand in hand. Right after you finish C programming, then you actually can start your data structures and can finish it off, because data structures altogether, it's not a separate subject or topic from the C programming. It's just an extension to any programming what you learn. Anyhow, since in our gate exam, we do have only C programming. Right after you start preparation, you finish the preparation, I want you people to start with the data structures. Of course, data structures somewhat a bit complex than the C programming, but still you people need to hold on, because data structures will give you the maximum marks in the paper. Data structures, if you are completely confident on solving, it will give you maximum out of the paper. Okay, right then, I want you people to focus on some simple topics like operating systems. Of course, operating systems, yet complex and yet very, very easier indeed. Right after these two, I suggest you people to go prepare operating systems. And right then, anyhow, this DBMS, most of the people, they like DBMS. Some people, they are away from the DBMS, but trust me, DBMS also holds equal importance as any other programming language. Okay, so you already started these preparations in your curriculum. So I want you people to lay the path in the direction that I am asking you to do. Initially C programming, followed by the data structures, because C programming end is the beginning of the data structures. Right then, operating systems, and right then DBMS, you just can parallelly do this DBMS stuff. Okay, you don't dedicate. My humble request is to prepare DBMS parallel to any other subject. Okay, and then digital logic, of course. See, understand here, this is important. I just would like to put this here. Computer architecture, if you ever want to prepare, first of all, you need to prepare well. Rather, you need to start with the digital logic design. If you actually can prepare digital logic design, which is a very, very easier topic, then you can finish computer architecture and organization very easily, because all the basic building blocks of the computer architecture and organization are in digital logic only. And trust me, when it comes to the complexity of the digital logic, we people are very lucky, because in digital logic, when there are no such big topics as compared to electronics and communication engineering. So you can rather quickly finish this digital logic. Right after you prepare the digital logic, I want you people to go for computer architecture and organization. And right then, discrete mathematics, it's a simple topic. And of course, most of the people, they knew how easier this topic is, discrete mathematics. Also, it doesn't take much time. And now, you people already following my path as I'm telling you at this point. Here, I just would like to add something. That is, anyhow, as I already talked about the COA, algorithms also holds an important key. Here, earlier I talked about C programming, then I went to data structures. After C programming and data structures, in the series of the programming, you just need to take algorithms that must be finished at a stretch. What is that? Initially C programming, followed by the data structures, and followed by the algorithms. If you altogether finish it in a single stretch without dividing them, then your preparation will be on target. But some people, they will be a bit skeptical to start the algorithms. I'm not telling anything for them. Rather, I'm not asking them to finish algorithms. Also for those people, if you do want to wait for these algorithms, you can wait. But my suggestion is, first C programming, followed by the data structures, finish in the very line algorithms also, if you can. But at the same time, if you want to push it to next, because algorithms, of course, we require a bit practice, we require to spend some time. That subject itself, it needs some time to be spent. Even if you want to push it to later stages of the preparation, you're very welcome. But my suggestion is to finish these topics: C programming, data structures, and algorithms. Even if you want to push algorithms, fine, that's well and good. And then computer networks, it takes some time. So, but computer networks, you just can push it down the line. After preparing COA, also you just can start preparing for computer networks. And TOC CD, relatively lesser weightage topics can be pushed down the line at the end of your preparation. So this must be a proper flow. Start with the programming language C, which you already learned. If you can push it a bit, you will be at par to the syllabus of the GATE. And write them. Start immediately the data structures. Write them. And one more thing is DBMS, you don't need to prepare separately. DBMS can parallelly run to this. Okay. So DBMS all the time you just can prepare in parallel to the actual preparation. And write down operating system you start. Operating system is a simple topic. It doesn't trouble you at all. There is except only one topic, that is synchronization. Of course, except one topic in the operating system, it goes like a song. Right after the operating system, I want you people to take this, the digital logic or discrete mathematics in whichever order, because these are a simple and takes only a minimal time. But as I suggested, algorithms must be appended back to C programming and data structure. This is an important thing to understand. C programming, data structures, algorithms. If you can do it in a single line at a one stretch, then your preparation is immense. Trust me, guys, your preparation will completely be at par to the level what actually is desired to crack the GATE exam. Over to you, Rakesh.
All right, dear. Okay, so now after talking about the subject classification for EC, EE, and computer science as well, let's get moving ahead towards the roadmap part, as we mentioned in the beginning. And before I talk about the roadmap part, let me also tell you that the Ground Zero series, okay, is also live on the BYJU'S exam prep app. Okay, for GATE 25 aspirants. So what is it? Ground Zero, as the name itself says, okay, to build your concepts really from the ground level and take you towards the most advanced level. This is the series live on the BYJU'S exam prep app, so you can join and get the benefits. This is a free series on our app, so you can download the app from the Google Play Store. And other than that, all those who have appeared in the GATE 24, so the post-GATE, very, very important, the post-GATE guidance sessions are also running for you on the BYJU'S exam prep app, where we are talking about different important things for you that you need after the GATE examination, be it COAP, the information about CCMT, the cutoffs of different important IITs and IISc. Okay, talking about NITs, and the possibilities to low GATE score and everything. Okay, now, as we mentioned, let's also, quickly, let me give you a different type of roadmap. Okay, we are talking about month by month basis. Okay, of course, we are in the month of March, but, let's take, some of you might have already started the preparation just after the GATE examination. So let us take Feb and March. Okay, now, in the Feb and March, okay, that is in the beginning phase. Okay, in the beginning phase, you can incorporate two subjects. Even if you start from March, I think it's just March beginning. So then still you can incorporate these two subjects. Okay, provided March, even this weekend coming up is a long weekend. I mean, long weekend is a usual name for corporates, but okay, still, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this is a holiday. Then there is Holy Festival coming up. A lot of holidays in March. So you can, maximize your preparation in March. Okay, so maths plus one fundamental subject. What is that one fundamental technical subject? Okay, one fundamental se mera matlab hai fundamental technical subject. And what could be one technical fundamental subject that we have already given to you branch wise? Okay, along with that, maths. Now, maths is a high weightage subject, 13 marks. And other than the weightage, we always suggest you to begin with maths, because a lot of areas of maths, be it calculus or be it, matrix part, differential equation part, a lot of them are always and always connected with your technical area. So if you're good in maths, it definitely helps you in, technical part. Okay. Be it the differential calculus, I repeat, be it the integration part, vectors is there in a lot of areas, differential equations are there. So be really good with maths. You get a high weightage also, and fundamental, in every technical subject, they are going to help you. Now, what about the aptitude? Okay, aptitude, maybe you can start at the beginning. Aptitude, you can start in any month. Aptitude, you can do at the ending. See, aptitude is a very flexible subject, although it's a very high weightage, but aptitude is person specific. If you feel you're already good in up to the 10th class maths, because aptitude is basic reasoning plus up to 10th class maths. If you feel you're already good, एक अंदर से पता होगा ना. If you feel that you are good, you can skip it till the end also. If you feel you are poor, you can start from now also. Maybe daily also, 20-30 minutes if you give. Okay, that's why I've not incorporated it anywhere. Okay, but daily, even if you start with 20-25 minutes, okay, one topic, if you keep completing, you will enjoy also. Okay, after studying a lot of technicality in the day, even if you take 20-25 minutes for aptitude, you will enjoy also. It will be just a refreshment of brain, and plus you will keep completing one by one topic. And again, I repeat, if you are one of them who have the confidence कि यार मेरी school तक maths अच्छी थी, then you can do the aptitude at the end also. That's your call. Okay, now in the April, May, June, let's talk about these 3 months. Okay, the next 3 months, your target should be okay, 3 subjects from Group B. Now, what is Group B? You can rewind the video and watch as per your branch. Okay, and a Group C subject. Okay, it's not always necessary because many students push the core only towards the last. Like electrical students को लगता है कि machines एकदम last में करें, या EC students they feel that EDC analog at the last, या maybe communication at the last. No. Okay, because the more you go towards the end, more will be the pressure developing, and then your capability to handle difficult subjects will even become very less. Your efficiency will become less. So start incorporating one Group C subject, and along with this, previous revision slightly, because don't say that whatever fundamental subject or maths you prepared now you're going to only revise in the last 1 month. No, slightly, daily 30 minutes. Keep a target that whatever you studied in your previous target, okay, we will do slight revision so that continuously you're in the touch with the subjects and you will never forget if you follow this approach. Okay. Okay, what are the 3 Group B subjects that you can take up your own call? Sometimes, it depends. किसी के लिए 3 की जगह 2 भी हो सकता है. Little bit flexibility you can design. Maybe you are working professional. Maybe your college schedule is very hectic. Okay, so little bit flexibility, guys, depend on you. Maybe you are a student who's going to repeat the gate preparation. You are a dropper. Then you can increase it also. This is tentative and suggestive, but you can do little bit, adjustments here. Coming to the next 2 months, July and August. Okay, now this is the phase where you have completed most of the Group B subjects and they are the scoring. See, I told 3 Group B subjects here, so they are scoring and you have completed, but you have the confidence of one core subject also. Now, here in the next phase, okay, we have 2 Group C subjects. Okay, so more focus towards the core, and if one Group B subject is left, you can focus here along with that previous revision. Okay, now the time for previous revision should keep increasing. Like in this cycle, maybe you are giving 30 minutes for revision. Here you may be giving 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, for your revision. Suppose you are studying 6 hours a day here. Okay, 1 hour for revision of or whatever you have done previous. Very important. Don't please discard the revision. Remaining 5 hours you can give for these new areas. Okay, similarly, let's talk about September, October. Okay, so now probably for some of you, 1 or 2 Group C subjects are left. Okay, that you can focus. Okay, plus previous revision. Now 1 or 2 mocks you can start from here. Now see, this is a phase where your subject is not, your syllabus is not entirely over. You may not be 100% confident, but I suggest, this is a suggestion, देखो, if as early as you start the mock, maybe September you give a mock, you don't score good. Maybe you score only 20 marks, 30 marks, 40 marks, whatever. Okay, but at least you yourself start developing the habit of sitting on the computer screen for 3 hours. This is just to set the momentum. Don't worry about the marks here. And this is just to get the feel. Ki first time when you appear in a 3-hour paper on screen, how much you respond. Okay, how much you respond. So that is why this is important. Okay, of course, November, December is a total time for revision because see, ideally you should complete the syllabus by October. This is what the chart says if you're honest from today only. And I know if you're honest from today, you will be able to complete it by October. There is no chance कि उससे ज़्यादा जाना चाहिए. But still, if not October, depending again, I'm telling you on your personal situations, by November at least you can target. And then rest of the time is only revision. And in these 2 months, around 7 to 8 mocks. I mean, approx 1 mock per week. But when you go to the January, it's of course revision. Okay, plus more than 10 mock tests in the January. I mean, this is what usually toppers will do. Most of the toppers will do that. Every third or fourth day, they are giving a mock test. Some of the students giving even alternate day. Okay, even January itself, they give the 15 mocks, but at least 1 mock test in every 3 to 4 days can be attempted in January. Okay, up to November, December, 1 mock test per week is also sufficient. More mock tests you give, more, you will understand ki how much you are able to sit and how much you are able to attempt a 3-hour paper. Because when you appear a 3-hour paper, it is not only one subject. You may be strong in 1 or 2 subjects, but that 3 hours is going to test you all 10 to 12 subjects. So that you have to see ki how much you are able to handle the combined subjects. Okay, some of them may be difficult for you, some of them may be easy for you. Now, also to assist you and to help you in your preparation. For GATE 25, there is a very special announcement by BYJU'S exam prep team. And I would invite Sanjay sir and Anil sir also to join live now. And let us all three give you this special announcement. Okay, to assist you in your GATE preparation. What is that special announcement? Yes, guys. So both Anil sir and Sanjay sir are now live. And now let me reveal to you that yes, For all those, okay, for our regular YouTube users who trust BYJU'S, who want to completely rely on the preparation on BYJU'S, so to assist you, we are also providing you the GATE 2025 fundamental classes free on the same YouTube channel. Here it is. Yes, guys, the GATE 2025 fundamental series. The GATE 2025 fundamental series to cover up your all fundamental areas with the concepts, with the practice. Okay. Okay. Concepts and practice both will be completed in these sessions. Okay. And to be completed by all your favorite faculties, Okay. What is the schedule? And that will tell you. But now over to Sanjay sir and Anil sir to talk more about that, sir. Yes. Now we have finally revealed a very important update to the students to help for the preparation.
गाइस हम लोगों ने बताया है कि आपको स्टार्ट करना है फ्रॉम द बेसिक सब्जेक्ट दैट इज मैथमेटिक्स एंड व्हाट एप्टी एंड देन व्हाट नेटवर्क व्हाई अगर आपका बेस मजबूत है एंड देन हम बहुत अच्छे से सब्जेक्ट में कमांड कर सकते हैं राइट तो फंडामेंटल जो प्रॉब्लम होती है ना जैसा कि अनिल सर ने भी कहा था कितने मार्क्स चाहिए क्वालिफाई करने के लिए 20 to 30 मार्क्स और लास्ट आप देखेंगे ना 5 to 10 ईयर्स तो कितने स्टूडेंट्स ने क्वालिफाई किया गेट एग्जाम ओनली 70 to 20% स्टूडेंट्स आर कैपेबल टू क्वालिफाई दैट दिस एग्जाम मीन्स जो मार्क्स हमारे बेसिक्स से आ सकते हैं इट मीन्स हमारा बेस ही स्ट्रांग नहीं है और हम सीधा जंप कर जाते हैं हमारे कोर सब्जेक्ट में दैट्स व्हाई दिस सीरीज इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर ऑल कैटेगरी चाहे आप इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स हो इलेक्ट्रिकल सिविल मैकेनिकल कंप्यूटर साइंस इट डजंट मैटर ओके तो हमने देखा कि गाइड करना दैट इज वेरी वेरी इजी हियर स्टार्ट विद व्हाट नेटवर्क स्टार्ट विद व्हाट एनालॉग स्टार्ट विद व्हाट मैथमेटिक्स स्टार्ट विद एप्टीट्यूड बट देयर इज अ वन इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट सर और स्टार्ट होते होते ही आपका टाइम लैप्स हो जाएगा राकेश सर ने बहुत शानदार तरीके से मंथ बताया इट विल बी स्टार्ट फ्रॉम इन मार्च एंड देन व्हाट अप्रैल देन व्हाट इन नेक्स्ट 3 मंथ्स वी हैव टू कवर दिस एंड दैट सब्जेक्ट्स गाइस लेकिन जब आपका स्टार्ट अच्छा होगा ना तो फिर अंत भी अच्छा ही होगा राइट तो इसीलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं फंडामेंटल सीरीज के साथ कमांड कीजिए टॉपिक्स में आइडिया लीजिए कैसे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं क्या होता है फंडामेंटल का मतलब कैसे कमांड की जाती है कैसे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए जाते हैं तो ये है मेरी तरफ से अनिल सर ओवर टू यू यू आर ऑन म्यूट
Yeah, I've been talking about these fundamentals for several times because most of the people they're preparing for the gate understand if the gate pass percentage is only 20%, that doesn't mean that remaining 80% are not putting any efforts at all. They are actually putting the efforts, but it's just like throwing the stone in the dark. They're not being properly guided, they're not being properly directed. I will tell you furthermore. First of all, in order to start preparation for the gate exam, especially, you need to have your fundamentals right. So, in order to address this problem, see, I'll tell you, most of you people, of course, you are preparing. Of course, your preparation is going on a regular basis. But the thing is, just are missing the basic, that is the fundamentals. So, to address this problem, this BYJU'S exam prep, we people are actually coming up with this exciting series, which is called a fundamental series, in which we are going to cover both concept plus practice. We are going to trust us, we're going to have your fundamentals strongs by ourselves. Only the thing is just need to follow the classes very regularly so that you will be able to have your fundamentals very perfect, which actually is an essence to crack the gate exam with a very, very good rank. So just not only limited to one branch, all the branches, all the categories, we are covering all the topics altogether. So use this and follow this BYJU'S exam prep YouTube channel. In this very channel, you will be able to have your fundamentals perfect. Over to you.
Okay, so guys, now this is going to start as it is mentioned, 5th. Today's 5th of March. This was first, we thought let's start with some strategy. Let's give you a roadmap key, how your preparation has to go along. And now from tomorrow, okay, we are going to start the classes. Okay, what is the first subject? I will show you the schedule. Okay, and then I will give you the idea about the next subject also. So firstly, guys, okay, coming up this particular week on alternate basis. Okay, now this is completely on students' demand. Okay, we are starting on the alternate basis, but later on, if you guys are very much interested in attending these classes, we will make it more regular. Okay, so tomorrow, okay, that is 6th of March. Okay, that is tomorrow, 6th of March, Wednesday. Timing would be 9 p.m. like today. Okay, I have chosen to start up with the very foundation. See, normally I have started a lot of time digital, sometimes through combinational circuit, sometimes through logic gate, sometimes through sequential circuit. But since we are talking about fundamentals, so this time I thought, let us get started with the very fundamentals, that is the number systems. Okay, because even regularly we are seeing the questions are coming from number system. Okay, so you should be confident in that, and it's going to help you throughout the digital circuits. Okay, so we'll cover up all aspects of the number system, be it base conversion, be it the representation of positive numbers, negative numbers, overflow, and all those things. Okay, and right now, as I told you, we are going to start on the alternate basis, and after that, okay, we will add on some more classes, and the next subject will be by Sanjay Rathi sir. Okay, for ECEE, pehle bata do. See, anyways, digital, this is there for ECEE and CS. Okay, these classes are for ECEE and computer science. Okay, now after these classes, Sanjay Rathi sir will be taking up network theory. Just after these classes, Sanjay sir will be joining, because as we clearly mentioned in the beginning, network theory is one fundamentals of EC and EE. Okay, and in parallel for computer science students, Anil sir would be dealing with another fundamental subject of computer science, right? Okay, I think probably Anil sir, operating systems.
Yeah, operating
What?
system. We'll start with operating systems.
Yes, so that's what, so after this digital logic for computer science, it's going to be operating system by Anil sir, and Sanjay Rathi sir for ECEE will be taking up the network theory just after that. Right, guys? So, we can connect tomorrow, and also, this is what, I can also share you the link I had. Where is that?
The one student is asking about that what MOSFET, Lalitesh Gupta. Guys, first of all, cover the basics. Then I will arrange one session on that MOSFET. That is what you are talking about. Learn the channel length modulation and body effect. Okay, I will try to arrange one session on that. Don't worry.
Yes, definitely, guys. You can know if what are the areas troubling you, so we can plan, because ultimately we need to work for the betterment of the students. Okay, so we can plan accordingly. Okay, guys. So the link of tomorrow's session, which is going to be there at the 9 p.m. Okay, let's start. The link is shared. You can open the link, set the reminder, start liking it from now on. Okay, that is what the first class for tomorrow. Base conversions, part number 1. Okay, so all different. See, base conversion, the approach of base conversion is simple. But we will not only talk about the simple approaches, but what can be the tricky questions in the base conversion. Okay, all that tricky questions also we will talk about in these classes. Okay, so this is tomorrow, the first class. Okay, 9 p.m. The link is shared. Okay, open the link, set your reminder. Don't miss to join us. Okay, and yes, guys, now for the full-fledged preparation of GATE 25 and GATE 26, yes, guys, the complete courses of GATE 25 as well as GATE 26 are live on the BYJU'S exam prep app as well as the web. Okay, where you get the complete syllabus coverage in English as well as Hindi. That means you can choose the language of your comfort. Maybe you can join the English batch, maybe you can join the Hindi batch as well, what suits you most. And in these classes, you will get live classes, the facility of recorded lectures, study material also, including practice materials, workbooks, everything, mock test and practice quizzes, everything to get you exam ready. Okay, one batch to make you exam ready. You don't have to wander here and there for any other thing. Okay, so you can just contact. This is a sample slide for EC, but it is available for all branches. The batches are available for computer science as well as civil as well as mechanical. Okay, so you can contact 924-133-666 for any of the queries, or if you want, you can directly book one-to-one free counseling session. Okay, you can just go to the description of the video. There is a small counseling form. It takes just few seconds. Fill up the counseling form, and automatically your one-to-one counseling session will be filled, wherein you can get all the details about the batches, any doubts about the batches, and if you have any steps, any guidance also required for GATE and ESC preparation, any particular personal doubts, that also can be encountered in this counseling session. Okay, so you can just fill up the counseling form. The lectures, as I mentioned, it's 9 p.m. Okay, tomorrow is the first lecture, and again I repeat, we are starting on alternate basis. But if you really are attentive, and if we really feel that students are ready to take the step with us for GATE 25 fundamental preparation, then we will make it regular. But right now, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That is the pattern we have kept as of now. That is the pattern we have kept as of now. So that's it from our side, guys. And now what? Let's meet tomorrow. Okay, to begin up the preparation. Anything, Sanjay sir or Anil sir, from your side?
Start your preparation with us, guys. And tomorrow I'm also having one session, sir. बार्क जिनकी बार की प्रिपरेशन कैसे चल रही है students.
Yes.
इनका
I think analog, sir.
अच्छा response भी है, proper response कर रहे हैं, शायद preparation भी अच्छी चल रही होगी.
Correct. I think, sir, tomorrow will be analog for
We
Bharat.
have analog 11 a.m. morning.
Yes, guys. So tomorrow analog, one very important subject for BARC. जितना मुझे पता है बहुत भर के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं एनालॉग के BARC एग्जाम में. Okay, so prepare, on a good load. Tomorrow, Sanjay Rathi sir at 11 a.m. is going to take the session for analog circuit for BARC. Okay, and I think Anil sir, you also have some session for BARC tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. I do have a BARC session, operating systems. It is it's just a complete, comprehensive session in which I'm going to cover all the topics of the operating system. Actually, I divided the operating system topics into 2 days. One is tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, I'm going to take the second part of the operating system, which is actually starting at 8 p.m.
Okay, so guys, that's what, along with the Gate 25 BARC sessions for computer science as well as ECEE going on, you can attend that also. I think Rathi said there is a doubt coming for your name specifically. Tech Education is asking a doubt specifically, something about notes.
Okay, Tech Education. Now you have prepared detailed notes for some subjects. Now you can start with what new subjects, right? And if you want to add something extra, then again you can add on the same notes, right? And if you want to make further extra notes, then you can go for what short notes and formula notes. No need to prepare complete detailed notes this time. Okay, guys, okay? And try to solve questions. Already we have discussed all these things and follow the sequence, right? तो एक्स्ट्रा जो भी आपके पास है वो प्लीज स्टार्ट करिए नोट करना एंड फोकस ऑन व्हाट शॉर्ट नोट्स एंड फॉर्मूला नोट्स.
Okay, so guys, that's it. Let's connect tomorrow 9 p.m. All ECEE students begin up with the number systems and digital logic. Okay, that is tomorrow 9 p.m. This is the first class base conversions part number 1. Okay, I see you tomorrow. And then, as I mentioned, after this, Sanjay Rathi sir will be continuing with the network theory, and Anil sir will be continuing with the operating systems lectures. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you. Stay safe and do take care of yourself.